Yes, now I'd like to move to the Q&A sessions. Before that, there are some one questions in the chat message. Stefan, could you share your screen? So before we are answering to these questions, please think about your questions. Stefan, could you show the comparison table between KiboCube and JCube? I think in the first, second or third pages. Yeah, this one. Yes. Okay. So basically, JCube and KiboCubes, both are CubeSat, but the difference is KiboCube free, JCube not free. However, KiboCube very competitive, and JCube not so much competitive at all. Yes. Okay. I wish it could be competitive. Yes. And in Japanese sayings, there is a saying that nothing more expensive than being free. Okay. So if you if we apply KiboCube, yes, launch price is free, but there are many other things you have to pay. Yes. So basically, at once, and also JCube is up to 3U. Yes. And if you look at the KiboCube winners, many KiboCube winners goes to the first satellite of the country. I say not all, but mostly goes to the first satellite of the country. JCube, there are no such restrictions. It could be second or third satellite. Yes, the condition is should be capacity building and should team up with Japanese university. That are only two things. And the size also it could be 3U CubeSat. Yes, and the price, the most important, it's paid in Japanese yen. Okay. So if you look at the Japanese yen price now, yes, it's very affordable right now. Yes. Yes. And Tanaka-san, Fujita-san, can we answer this price?
For the cost for the JCube, we can let you know if you can contact JCube office by email.
Okay. Yes. Please contact individually because this webinar is recorded and it will be put in an open domain. So we do not want to disclose the number here explicitly. But I would say much less. Much less. Yes. I think right now, how much is 3 CubeSat? I think it's about $200,000. Plus $200,000 or more. And because of the war at the Ukraine, launch price is getting higher and higher now. Because everybody is trying to buy a slot in a SpaceX. And SpaceX is now raising price. But the JQ price is the same as before. So I think price difference is expanding. So it's very competitive. So please send the email. Yes. Okay. And another questions from Jorge from UNISEC. Thanks for great present and initiative. Could you explain the difference when partnering with QTech between JCube and the bus? But I think basically the same. Yes. This JCube originated basically similar idea from the when we did the bus programs. We had a special agreement with JAXA, and because when the purpose was to contribute capacity buildings, JAXA offered lower launch price, and that special agreement was not only between QTech and JAXA, other universities, such as University of Tokyo or Tohoku universities, also had such agreement. That agreement expired, I think, 3 years or 4 years ago, and now this JCube was born. So this JCube inherit the idea and framework which we utilize for the birth programs and others. Yes. So basically, it is how you partner with QT or how you partner with other Japanese university is the same for the previous. Did I answer the question? Okay. All right. Okay, let's move to next questions. How do we decide whether develop a satellite in Japan or in our countries? I think we have some JQ participant. Let me ask them. Azami, I see you.
Yes, Sensei.
Can you explain the rationale of your decisions of making satellite in Malaysia?
Yes, very good question, Sensei. So our decision is to have a team in Malaysia so that we also can build the environment in our laboratory. And we also have a graduate student from QTech. I mean, me and Shazana, so we help them.
Okay. So yes, basically, yes, that one. Okay. So it depends on it depends on the situations. If you have enough people and some key talents in your countries, I think it's quite reasonable to develop satellite in your countries. But if you do not have much of the staff or the talent, not so much the experience yet, you can send students to Japan and work directly in Japan. Yes, and for some universities in the JQ programs which we do, I think, Hussein, can you show our programs of JQ? Maya 5, Maya 6. So how it was done is Maya 5, Maya 6. Yes, it was all made in Philippines. And for the final, for the testings, they came to QTech. And also during the testings, we offered some training to them. And so I made lectures, and also they did a very hands-on satellite training technologies. So that's how we collaborated. And also we assisted them to procure some components. Yes. This Maya 5, Maya 6 look like similar to the bus 4. Yes. Yeah. And for Thailand case, Stefan, could you move to page 20? Yes. For Thailand case, I think it's everything built in Thailand. I haven't seen a satellite yet. I think they think they'll make everything in Thailand because it is done at the KMUTNB, and they have experience of making satellite. And actually, one of my former students now working on this one. So they have experience, and also they have some testing facility. So I don't think they need until the last minute. And they don't need a QTech assistant until the last minute. Yes. And page 21, next one. Next one, Koto. Yes. Fusen-san, did you look at this? Did you ever see this satellite?
Yes. Only breadboard model, but yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So in this case, yes, the yes, Stefan went to Mexico, and so we are working for the safety review things, but they are making inside Mexico. I think, yes. So we assist their safety review things, yes. So yeah, for Thailand case, yes, we have exchange of personnel, but for between with Mexico, not much, yes. And the next one, Malaysia. Malaysia, yes, we that's made by Malaysian teams. As I just explained, I think 2 former students were there, and but basically they are making in the countries, and we assist the testing. Yes. So depends. If it is a second satellite, I strongly suggest you make domestically. And testings, yes, we can assist definitely, but I suggest that you do as much as possible in a domestically. If it is the first satellite, yes, it may be good to think about sending some student to Japan. Yashin, did I answer the question? Okay. Alpha, thank you, President. Could you please give me information about the student exchange? When and how a student can apply to be yes, for student exchange, Stefan, could you show that pages? I think, did we have that page? Yeah. So for the student exchange, yes, not only QTech, but almost all the Japanese university has a system of a student exchange. And one thing to be noted is that you make sure students do not have to pay tuition. If you do that without having proper MOU, students may end up paying tuitions. While Japanese university tuitions is much cheaper compared to other countries, especially because of our weekend, but still they have to pay. So typically, for short-term student exchange, less than 1 year, you make a MOU between university and universities. And students are sent. In that MOU, usually around 5 students per year of exchange is a guarantee. So you can send in short term and do some hands-on works. That's for the short-term exchange. For full-time, I think Japanese universities, including QTech, want more about this full-time student. Full-time student, 2 ways. One, yes, you actually send a student. And the student apply for the exam, for the full admission. Full admission process usually starts, I think, about 6 months before the official enrollment. So if it is October, admissions process starts around April. Yes. And go through the paper process, and the student get the exams and take the exam. And usually it's by video, by the Zoom video conference, and yes, and officially enroll. In that case, student has to pay tuition. Yes, of course, and also enrollment fee. However, another way, if the exchange is more advanced, it is the lots of exchange happens. So that exchange may go up 1 step higher levels. In that case, there are double degree program. Actually, we have a double degree program with Thailand, KMUTNB, and the student come to Japan for 1.5 or 2 years. And also they take also double degrees in also they take a degree in Thailand as well. Yes, that's another thing. So, but the important things, if you plan to have a short-term exchange, I strongly suggest to have a kind of MOU which guarantees student exchange. It's better because to prepare for some accident during the internship or something. Right. Did I answer the question? Okay, all right. Another question from Maher, sorry, I pronounced correctly. Participant in JCube must be academic or others. Tanaka-san, we don't have such a restriction, right?
Yes, for the international organization, we don't have any restriction for the academic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means even if you are a company, it's okay. But if you are just chasing for their profit, no. It must contribute to capacity building, human resources, or you have to do something for goods.
But I would like to add some comment that for the international organization, you should find some Japanese organization, Japanese academic organization who belongs to UNISEC Japan. So if you if you try to find some academic organization, you can contact us and we can do matchmaking if you want.
So the partner Japanese entity must be UNISEC member, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So first thing is you contact, not me. Don't contact me. You contact UNISEC. Yes. Okay. Can a PhD student be exchanged or just a graduate student? I think PhD grad student or undergrad student, I think it's yes, they can be exchange student. But I suggest somebody, if you want to have an exchange program for some hands-on experience, it's better that the student have some experience. Yes, meaning if you send just a freshman undergraduate, just a year one student, it's a very difficult. So again, I think the pricing alone is a very, very competitive right now. Yes, if you really want to know, yes, please send the emails, and we can answer. Yes, yes, because of a very Japanese, a very weak Japanese yen. Yes, because now it's a 50% discount. Does Japanese university have a mission proposal, or we just contact and decide the mission together? Yes, basically, yes, Japanese universities may have some, yeah, I think it's very rare. Yeah, so I think you just contact, yes, and decide the mission together. Yes, I think that's, yes. I think it's a good thing is come to UNISEC-Global Meeting in December and meet Japanese professors and discuss about the collaborations possibilities. There are many collaboration possibilities and more than 20 universities. I think more than not 20 or 30 universities are making satellites in Japan. And some schools have very good exchange programs, and some schools have some capacities to accept a foreign student, and some are in a very nice locations where very popular to the foreign tourists. Yes, and so to find out those, yes, please come to Japan and meet the people. I mean, that's a very good opportunities. And right now, we plan to have JCube orientations on December 1st. I think that Friday, the last day of the UNISEC global meetings. And so, yes, so you can come and meet and talk. I think it's much better than this remote meeting. Maeda-san said PNFT mentioned today. No. But another possibility is that yes, we have at the QTech we have this PNFT joint fellowship with the with United Nations UN-USA, and we are now applying for the Japanese government budget, and it's pending. And if succeed, we'll open a call for the long-term fellowship. It's a full-time fellowship for master and doctor student, and we'll open the application probably December. Sorry, it will be very late, but yes, we have to wait for the government. Other things is that yes, not the JCube, but the KiboCube orientation will be done. KiboCube event will be done at the IAC, IAF UN workshop meetings in when was that? Fita-san date. It's a Sunday just before the IAC at the back.
Sorry. IAC is only the participant is limited. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, only 50 people. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a KiboCube. It's a KiboCube. It's about a workshop about KiboCube. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe okay. So after that, maybe we have planned to hold the online lecture. Yeah.
Yes.
If we want to apply, if you want to apply the KiboCube, please check the homepage of KiboCube. Okay.
Yes.
Of UN-USA.
Yes. But KiboCube is very competitive, and especially if you are launching satellite of the not the first satellite or second or third satellite of your country, you better contact UNISEC or JCube now. Yes. Don't wait. Don't wait like yes, I apply for KiboCube. If I fail KiboCube, I'll apply for JCube. But if you apply JCube now, I think it is much faster. Yes. Anything else? Well, if you want to build a satellite, well, first things is you find a team in a university. Yes. You cannot satellite alone. Yes. And if you just want to participate in a satellite project, yes, there are choices that you can. If that opportunity is not available in your country, yes, just look for universities in a country where they already have those hands-on satellite opportunities. Yeah.